They say cats are masters at hiding their feelings. But what if I told you that the behaviors causing you the most frustration, the ones you might even scold them for, are actually their most vulnerable attempts to tell you, I love you? Tonight, we are going to break the code. We will decode this secret language where every bit of mischief hides a clumsy declaration of love, reserved only for trusted humans. Stay with me because the final behavior is so often misinterpreted that most owners punish it, never realizing their cat is actually whispering, please don't abandon me. Imagine the scene. You walk into a room and bam, your favorite cup is lying on the floor, the very one you just put down. You sigh. Again? But before you get angry, shift your perspective. In nature, a cat never does this out of boredom, but out of emotional curiosity. They are testing the strength of the bond. By pushing that object, they are seeking to create a shared experience, to provoke a reaction. They aren't breaking the rules, they are asking a vital question. Am I still important enough to earn your attention? Next time, instead of anger, offer them a slow blink. That might be all they were waiting for. This search for physical attention doesn't stop at falling objects. Unfortunately, it extends to your furniture. You've bought expensive scratching posts, yet it's the armrest of your chair that they relentlessly attack. This isn't disobedience, it's an emotional signature. A territorial cat marks the spots that belong to the beings who matter most to them. That scratch on the sofa isn't a lack of respect, it's a feline notarized deed proclaiming, you and I live here. This is ours. To answer them, place a scratching post at that exact spot with an old piece of clothing carrying your scent. You'll be telling them, I got your message. While this mark of territorial affection might be surprising, the next behavior is often the most painful for the human ego, indifference. You call them, they don't move, they even turn their back and walk away. You think they don't love you? In feline psychology, it's quite the opposite. Ignoring someone is the ultimate complement of safety. It means, I don't need to be on guard with you. You are part of my safe zone. In a room full of strangers, if they ignore you, it's because they know that at the end of the day, you will still be there unshakable. It's the opposite of distrust. It's certainty. But sometimes, this comforting silence shatters to make way for a confusing cacophony. If your cat suddenly starts meowing excessively repetitively, almost annoyingly, know that they are breaking a biological rule for you. Adult cats do not meow at each other. By doing it with you, they voluntarily regress to kittenhood. They become vulnerable, dependent. They aren't demanding. They are trying to share an emotional load too heavy to carry alone. Whether pacing or staring at you, they are asking for comfort. Before telling them to be quiet, simply whisper, I'm here. You'll see the tension drop instantly. This intensity can sometimes go beyond vocalizing to become physical, and that's where love can hurt. Literally. A sudden bite or nip when everything seemed calm. We mistake it for aggression, but among cats bound by deep friendship, nipping serves to stimulate or initiate play. It tests the strength of your connection. Are we close enough to handle this raw honesty? If your cat nips your ankles when you rush by, they are telling you, don't run, stay in our routine. Freeze gently instead of pulling away abruptly. Show them you are solid in the face of their intensity. Because if they can't hold you with a nip, they will try to do it with their whole body. You try to walk, they step in your way. You want to open the door, they sprawl out across the floor. This isn't obstruction, it's influence. In feline social groups, controlling the other's pace reinforces cohesion. They aren't trying to stop you from leaving. They are desperately trying to stretch the present moment, to slow down time. That motionless silence in front of the door is their way of saying, I know you're going, but I wish so much you would stay. They would never do this with a stranger. They only block those who are their emotional anchor. And it is precisely this departure that sets the stage for the most misunderstood behavior of all. The one that occurs when you finally cross the threshold of return. The moment you walk back in, it's chaos. They knock things over, destroy, become hyperactive or clingy. You think it's anger or revenge. Think again. It is explosive relief. Your absence created a pressure they didn't know how to manage, and your return is the safety valve popping off. It's like gasping for air after being underwater too long. It's not a grudge. It's a discharge of pure adrenaline screaming. You came back. I am saved. The greater the chaos, the deeper the missing was. Don't push them away in those moments. Offer them your calm presence to help them anchor themselves again. Because these emotional storms are living proof that they need you far more than they know how to show. But be careful, love has its shadows too.